Hi everybody, it's Alisha from OurNails.com here tonight with my nails done in French. It's starting to show the length a little more. It's also starting to show to me how much they're really starting to curve even more, and to some degree even the difference in length between my thumbs. It's kind of crazy to me. I might have to do something about that. My OCD might take over. So tonight what I have planned is we're thinking we're going to do pictures later. And of course with pictures, it requires a little bit of jewelry. And I thought, I'll leave the jewelry part up to a video, along with all of the other accessories that go along with doing pictures and whatever else goes on. If you could see, underside shot of my nails. This is my right hand, the slowpoke hand, as I would like to refer to it. Left hand grows much faster. Don't know why. What do you do? Just grow with it. Okay, so first things first. I left a few things for this video as little tasks that I could do to keep you entertained, right? So I'm gonna start first with some lip gloss because my lips feel naked. So this is just a standard lip gloss. My turn. All right. Shh. I already feel a mess up. So now this is when the selfie comes handy. I'm just gonna look. I think I did okay. All right. Thumbs up. I think it's all okay. I would hate to find out after this video. All right, so I'm sure you see the different rings that I wear during my pictures or photo shoots or videos. So they were in an organized place, but I was finding that I was bringing them out of the organized place into something more convenient that was readily available whenever we wanted to do pictures or video. So this is kind of where they are now. And this is what I typically do before a photo shoot. Get a glimpse of those naked hands and fingers now, because they're about to get dressed up. Bare naked nails, or bare naked ladies, however you want to refer to them. So most of the time when we're going to do a shoot, sometimes my nails can still be tacky because it's the day of getting my nails done. In this case, my nails were done yesterday, so they're good and hard. But if they're the day of, I get really particular about denting my nails, especially because I like my tips really sharp. And if one tip touches the other, it could just not be a good day for me because it dents it. I don't know if you can see, but it's pretty sharp. It's making my skin red. It's like a little trail. So it's sharp. This will be red in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it already on my hand. So we'll get back to that. But, so with all that said, when I have tacky nails, I don't like to dig into things like this. So this is what I do if I have to put my rings on. When I'm ready to put my rings on. Ta-da! So then I spread them out with my palms because I don't want to, remember, I'm trying not to dent any potentially wet polish because I'm really paranoid about that. So now I have all these rings, and then I decide which one I want to wear. So right now they're in a big bucket, and these are my favorites right now. I still have some more stashed away from over the years, but so I'm going to start. I'm going to start with my thumb ring. Notice I can now pick it up without using my fingernails and possibly damaging or denting fresh polish. So I'm gonna put this one on my left thumb. Yeah, feels good. I generally start with my thumbs and work my way down. So the thumbs are always easier to pick up and less mess ups. I have had issues where I got too ambitious and did try to sift through rings and blah, blah, blah. It ended up with a dented nail. I wasn't happy about that, but live and learn. All right, so another one of my favorites right now, as far as my thumb ring, are these two. So I constantly go back and forth. This one's super fun. And I'm just going through my mind with you all, like how I decide what I'm gonna do. So I did this one last time, so I'm ready for this one. course, I have to be careful getting it over the curve and over the river and through the hills. All right, so now you can look at that while I decide what other ones I want for my index and ring. And I did not pre-plan this, so bear with me. Well, I definitely know I want this one for my ring on my right side. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that one on. And the other thing I know is that down here, this is a different pile. This is an earring I'll put on later. But I do know that I want to put this one where it belongs. That's my wedding band. Kind of goes there. Don't want to move that into the stockpile. All right, so now I have all these other rings to choose from. And this is where it becomes tough because I kind of just go with the flow when it comes to figuring out what to put on. Like, oh, well, this one looks nice with this, this, and that. And it sort of changes, so. I'm hoping to make this decision fairly easily. So I'm going to start with, I almost feel like I'm missing some. Well, there's this one, which is the shape of a bow. And I think that fits on my middle finger, and I haven't worn that in a while. So I'm gonna, I think it goes that way. Yeah, that might be kind of fun tonight. Why not? And what else? This is, I think, meant for a ring finger. So I don't think that's gonna work. Decisions, decisions, decisions. So, next, I know this one should fit on my middle finger, so I'm going to put that one on this one. Yeah, good call. Might be looking a little much, but it's all good. So I'm getting there. I still have a few more weeks to go. So this is just the starting point. All right, so I have two options. I can either push these aside, or I can just push them all back in there. But normally what I do is just push them aside. So that way if I want to, for any reason, need to get back to them again, I don't have to like dump them all out again. So hang on. Were you able to see this? Is it me, or is this ring like super neat? I don't know what the word is. I love seeing this ring in pictures. I love how you've got this little center stone that kind of ties it all together, but then you have all these different little bands, all different styles. It's like cotton candy. You can look at it in many different ways. Anyways. Oh, and I also do get a little anal. Hold on a second. See ya. He's gonna be back. I'm sure I missed him. Okay, so I'm still looking half naked because I don't have my knuckle rings. So once again, rather than dig and figure out what's what, I'm just going to say, unleash yourselves. Okay. I know right away this one belongs on my ring finger. It's the thickest one because it's got the diamonds. So, and it always goes on my wedding ring finger as if it's another wedding band. And no, I have not been married 40 years, or 30 for that matter, or 20 even. Ooh. Don't know about all these bands. I guess every 5 years. So this set will go on my middle finger. One day I will remember this. A funny story about these rings. So we went to this festival and we happened to pass by a booth that did customized rings. So of course we were very interested because you can't find these kind of things in the mall or wherever you want to shop actually every day. So we stopped at this booth in this fair. It was indoors, so luckily it wasn't uncomfortable or anything, not hot, not cold. And these two women, their business is making customized rings. And the whole booth was almost kind of set up sort of like salon style, you know, warmth, couches, get comfortable. So naturally, we're like magnets in this place. And I sit down and I tell one of the owners what exactly I'm looking for. She pulls out this like case with all these rings, and it was like being in a salon. I just put my head back, I put my hands out, told her, you know, I wanted knuckle rings for each finger, you know, wanted diamonds on my rings and blah, 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 blah. She literally fitted each finger with rings. Like, I did not have to pick these out. She told me exactly which ones fit. She gave me a couple little ring baglets, one for each hand, did all the work. And I thought to myself, ooh, fuck. What a good thing they have going on. What a good thing. So anyways, DM me or message us if you would like her contact information. Awesome. So here goes my middle fingernails with rings on my knuckles. Ta-da! Okay, so then I typically go to the smallest because I do know those belong on my pinkies. And believe it or not, my pinkies are different sizes. So I do tend to figure out that one might not belong where it should. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, so now I've got a few left. I'm going to go with the bigger ones. These are my indexes. And these are the same size for the most part. So I shouldn't have a problem. Voila! Now I have 3 left. All of them go on this ring finger. So generally, there is an actual order, like one fits better on the inside, one fits better on the outside. So I generally just scoop them all up, kind of like that. And I just slide them like a little, like I'm playing a ring toss or something. Slide them all in. And like right now it's feeling a little tight. I can tell they're in the wrong direction. So I just flip them over. Yeah. Golden. So that's what it takes to put on my rings. Okay, so my fingers are all dressed up, but I am missing some bracelets. So here, well, I'm not very organized right at the moment, but I did have a couple of bracelets I wanted to put on. This is one of my favorites. And generally, I do like this one on the same hand as my ring finger. Just because it just kind of goes. So this one is easy. Ta-da! And it's durable. And it works. And it goes with anything. So I really do like that one. Actually kind of matches the stone in my thumb. Okay, so now you get to experience what you might think could be challenging for someone with nails. But I'm gonna go for it and hope it doesn't look as challenging as one might think. Another bracelet, but this one is open-ended. It's got a clasp, so it takes a little bit of patience at times, but I think I can do it. I'm used to standing, but that's okay. Actually, do I usually, hold on a second. I'm a little off. Hold on. Let's see here. There. So I just have to latch it now. Probably should not have put so much lotion on my fingers. See why I like the other one? All right. I don't know if you can see, but I finally latched it. Snap. Of course, I gotta turn it. And voila! Now I'm equipped with bracelets. Happy girl. I'm ready. It's taken me about 30 minutes to finish this process, but it's all good. It's been fun. All right, so it's time for a couple of hand shots now. Oh, there you go. So you're getting a glimpse of the undersides of my nails. I'm kind of wondering what you think about that. I feel like I've worked really hard, or not even really worked that hard, but I feel like I've taken really good care of them in the sense that they're now an inch and they are mostly in great shape. I pride myself on that to the point where I take my polish off so that I can be meticulous about it and not let it get into the undersides of my nails. Do you appreciate it as much as I do? So here's a shot with my other nails. I love for the undersides of my nails to really show the true nail underneath. The minute a nail tech suggests drilling because one might be lifting or might have this or that, it's disappointing. So I do what I can to make sure that doesn't happen. But for me, and I don't know what it's like for you, but for me to see the undersides of my nails, it shows my determination. And I'm happy about that. Does it make a difference for you when you see long nails? Knowing that there's a real nail underneath acrylic, does that make it more enjoyable for you to look at? All right, so guess it's time for that classic 101 pose. hope you enjoy seeing my nails all in one place at the same time without me moving them all over the place. Actually, when I stretch them out like this, you can really start to see the curves, at least from my perspective. I have a different perspective than yours, but maybe you can see the curves. So tell me, is there any nail in particular that you like best when it comes to the curve? They're all unique, so I'm sure there are many favorites out there. I'm interested to know what you all like. For me, this one right here. It's one of my favorites. What do you think of that thumbnail? That's got a really great curve to it right now. This one doesn't curve as much. It's longer, but I don't know if you can tell the curve is different. So speaking of thumbnails, here's a shot. So you can visibly see how much longer my left thumb is compared to my right. Nothing's changed. I think in the last video I pointed this out, and it's just sick how much different they are in shape, or length. Shape too a little bit, but the undersides of those are in awesome shape. So are these your favorites? I happen to know of a certain someone who loves my thumbnails. I wonder if they're favorites for other people as well. You? If not my thumbs, then what else? Okay, so I'm gonna clue you into a little secret. And I'm not into sucking my nails or anything, but I do find myself, if I'm like watching TV or something, like I could end up doing this and not even pay attention. I just rest my nail on my finger. And it's like perfect because it's like all the way across. Just, and I'll go, like, oh, this one feels better. It's not so curved. And then I'll be watching TV. It feels good. It feels good. And then I'm like, I'll try this one. That one's too curved. It's like Mama Bear and Papa Bear and all the whole stewage thing. Like, which bowl of stewage feels great? Nope, still this one. This one feels perfect. It's got like the perfect curve. And again, I don't suck on my nails, but I like to feel my nails on my lips. It's that bad. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it's not bad. I'm sure it's not bad. I don't feel guilty for it or anything, but it's kind of nice. So now I wonder, like, if I'm doing that, what in the world could any viewers of all my pictures be imagining that they could do with my nails? So, what is your favorite nail? I have my favorites. I talk about my favorites. I want to know your favorites. They're getting to that point where I just can't really. There. That might be better. Until this rested on my lip nice and perfect, I would have to say my middles were my favorite. Because they both have that hook curve and, you know, they're like little toys to me. I'm bored and I play with my nails and I feel the sides. It's fun to feel the sides. Sometimes just to do that in the middle of the day, just out of boredom. In fact, I have to make sure I remind our nail technician, make sure the sides are smooth. It's not even a visual thing for me so much as it is like a central thing at times. Like, I don't want to feel bumps. I don't want to feel ridges. I want to just feel smoothness, especially on the nails that curve, like my middle fingers. And like, my index is nice, but it's kind of flat a little, and then it curves, so it's not as fun. This one is like fun. This one's all right. It's good. This one, yeah, this is one I play with. When I mean play with, it's just more like, where are my nails at? I want to know, like, just check up on them, I guess is what it is. I check up on them. I don't do it often, but well, I say I don't do it often, but I probably don't know when I do fidget with them and I don't even realize it. So often could be an understatement, or not often could be an understatement. Who knows? Who knows? I guess I should start paying more attention. So what do you think about the French? I love that the French is like it's really like the best of both worlds. You get to see a little bit of nail bed, but then there's color, and the color just kind of makes the nail overall very, with the white, very sexy. Like beyond the nail bed. I don't know. Do you think the French is sexy? Or do you prefer a bold color? I like bold colors too, but every once in a while I need to see my nail beds. And with the French, the white just makes it look so, it just looks, to me, it makes my nails look so pure. So what's your favorite? Yeah, do you have a favorite? I'm kind of disclosing what I like. I'm actually an open door. Please forgive me. I'm definitely not an introvert. I fall along those extrovert lines. If I'm thinking it, you're gonna hear it. And I hope that our viewers or anyone who wants to reach out feels the same way. There's no reason to ever feel intimidated or shy or anything. I love talking with new people and expanding my horizons as well. Okay, so I'm really getting cut off. Time for my last post. Enjoy it now. All right, it's time for us to call it a session. I got to run, but it's been fun. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. And hey, it won't be long until next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.